Any more on Syria, obviously, today. Big debate coming after 7 on that. Let us know your thoughts. It's a complicated issue. Were we right to launch airstrikes? Was the Prime Minister right not to involve Parliament in that decision? Big questions.
I think if people are persuaded that chemical weapons which were used against children, innocents, if those chemical weapons, their storage facilities or a research centre has been destroyed, that would feel like effective, limited action. Yeah,
but, I mean, we had all this. This happened a year ago, remember? Donald Trump attacked then Syria over a chemical weapons use. It made no difference whatsoever. The war will continue today.
But what's the alternative? You don't do anything.
Well, it's difficult because, children will be killed today in Syria. Not with chemical weapons, but with barrel bombs. I mean, we have a sort of very limited view of what we think our involvement in Syria should be. 400,000 people have been killed. Millions have been displaced. This war continues every minute of every day. And the idea that we just poke our nose in and whack a couple of warehouses that may or may not have chemical weapons in, and then we just get on with our lives, I don't know how that particularly helps the people of Syria.
We're supposed to have a red line about chemical weapons, aren't we, which we don't have about other forms of weapons.
Assad's used them repeatedly in the last few years. Repeatedly. He killed 1,700 with them last year.
You were in favour.
I was in favour. Yeah. And now, sadly, a year ago I said, yes, get in there. I had the same attitude you guys have, right? Get in there. It's a red line. And we did, and nothing changed. And this war needs to end. And actually, however unpalatable it is, Assad, backed by Putin and Iran, they are winning. They are going to win. And the best thing for the Syrian people now is this war is brought to conclusion. And then we deal with the people who've behaved badly.
Well, the irony is Assad has almost brought it to its conclusion, hasn't he?
I mean, this is the nature of the reality of war. And, look, I have no ideological problem with taking out chemical weapons warehouses. I'd like to see evidence that's what we did. I'd like to know what happens if they do it again, which I'm very sure they will, because if that's the punishment we mete out, like we did last year, what's stopping them?
Well,
so it's a
Trump
complicated
says he's
issue.
locked and loaded.
Yeah.
So perhaps there might be further action. Anyway...